Okay, I need to start the interior in the Defender. The first thing I'm going to do is line out the roof. I'm going to use tongue and groove boards. So these boards I've ordered are really thin, maybe 8mm or something. They feel kind of flimsy, but the point is that they're not going to add too much weight to the vehicle overall. I spent quite a while trying to work out the best way to do the roof. I decided to cut some very thin battens to give me something to screw the boards to, and also to give some more support to the thin cladding. We've been having some stormy weather at the farm, and it's actually felt quite autumnal with cold, misty mornings. I'm wondering if autumn is coming early, as spring also came early this year. I started to mock up the roof cladding to test out how it would look. Okay, the other reason that I think I'm going to mock this up a bit before I finalize it is because I need to work out what I'm going to do with this bit. Because obviously there's a curve, and these should go around the curve okay. But then when I get here, there's like a discrepancy between this, where this is, and where this is. I think I just want it to all be joined. So I might batten this out a bit if I can. To make the battens, I used some of the old plywood that I ripped out of the original interior. I am so happy right now. I love this kind of thing. I love it so much. Okay, something like this. Okay, so I'm thinking that I will leave this gap for the other board, and I can do some of my electric wiring while this is still open, but I can now start battening down this wall section. I had some mineral wool insulation left over from my studio conversion, so I put some of this in the spaces behind the cladding. We have these like blue plums growing here at the farm. I used to think that they just weren't ripe because the inside is always this like greeny yellow, but they're actually delicious. They are ripe, but they don't keep very well, so I would like to can some of them. But these are so delicious, I'm not sure there's going to be any left for me to actually can. Last year I tried canning fruit in just water, and while it did work, the fruit lost a lot of its colour and it became quite mushy. Although I would like to avoid adding the sugar, it does seem to do a better job of preserving the produce than water alone. This year I'm going back to using a syrup made with 1 part sugar to 3 parts water. I also only water bath canned them, not pressure canned them. I just used my pressure cooker as it's the biggest pot I have. Okay, yesterday I got the first side paneling in and I mocked up half the ceiling. So now I'm actually going to try a little bit on this lower half. I am battening out this area just because I've got these funny metal loops and I can't put it flush onto here. My original thought was to cover this and like box this area out with plywood, but I ordered some ply and now I'm looking at it. It's really heavy. They only had 12 mil. It's also kind of ugly and I'm just wondering if I need to use ply in all the places I thought, because actually this bit here is just going to be inside a cupboard. It's like a cupboard lining. So I'm wondering if I can just use the boards again and just like board out this bit and then use the ply to make the box structure. So I'm actually going to also put this along here because I'll probably have like in this area another storage thing. So I've boarded out both the sides and I think they look good. The ceiling is still just a bit of a mock-up and a mess right now. I had some issues on the other side fitting in the diagonal board, but I'm gonna have to solve this problem later. It has to wait for the electricity and the lights to be fixed anyway, so I can deal with that on another day. Oh, okay, I'm pretty pleased with the progress so far. The next thing I need to do is think about the lights that I'm going to put in the ceiling and try and finish off this cladding. Then I need to start thinking about this lower half where I'm going to board out some cupboard things. But I am so tired from all of this work, so I think I need a break. There's something so exciting about hunting through the soil by hand like this, looking for potatoes. It's amazing when you find one and pull out a fresh potato. Ah! I harvested the potatoes I've grown, and as I also have lots of chard growing at the moment, I decided to make a kind of curry using these vegetables. I also removed the old bumper from the Defender. I didn't think I could repair it as it needed welding, so I installed a new one after cleaning up and painting the front of the chassis. I bottled the lilac wine I made back in the spring, but it will still be a while before I can find out how it tastes, as it needs to bottle condition for around 18 months. The apples have started to fall off the trees, so it will soon be time to start processing them to preserve as much as I can for winter.